What's up, guys? I'm back with another episode of our MLB The Show franchise mode. Coming off a game where somehow we could have won. We didn't win, but we shouldn't have ever been able to. We only lost 9-8 after entering the ninth inning, 9-0 down. So that was a pretty impressive comeback. We'll have an easy opponent here at the end of the month. It's the Rockies, and they are 4-26. So there's no excuse for losing this one. We'll have Rhett Lauder on the mound. He's hit or miss, and we're in the City Connects, which are also hit or miss. So we'll see how it goes. Rhett Lauder. I feel like giving Tyrone Taylor the start over, maybe not over Fraley. Will Benson is down a lot. So we will start Tyrone over him. Nico is flaming hot. Lux is not. So Nico Horner, there it is. Ellie is playing well. Naylor's not, but besides that, everybody else seems to be. Garrett Hampson is good. Fry is not. So let's use all of our best bats today. We'll move Hampson and Tyrone Taylor down since it's theoretically better that way. All right, this should be a game-winning lineup. And if Will Benson continues to slide, we've got plenty of good talent down in AAA we can replace him with. So I hate to say it like that, but we kind of Reds bullpen. Okay, let's look at this.
Here's a team that just can't seem to get out of their own way. The losses.
They're 4-26, so it's amazing they only have an 8-game losing streak.
Missed opportunities and
they are
bad breaks out
extremely
there.
behind.
Put it behind them today and just find a way to get a W.
Because after them, the worst team is only 15-7 and 15-17 in that division.
It's the Colorado Rockies going up against.
And we are a game behind the Dodgers.
Go now. So in now for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
We are tied for second in our division, and we're one game behind where the Dodgers are. All right, Nolan Jones will fly out immediately to Fraley.
Next for Colorado, Stuart
That's
Baroa.
good. Stuart Baroa. You just kind of wonder if any part of their team is actually functioning. Or if the whole thing is just in a meltdown. Horner will be right underneath that. That's two straight, basically, pop-outs.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan McMahon steps
Ryan McMahon.
And that one misses up and in. Ball 2.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Okay, that's the first pitch I didn't really place, but he'll chase the circle change, which I also didn't really. Yeah, you'll see underneath there, we demoted Chase Burns. He's not been doing amazing, so we called up Julian Aguiar because he has been doing well in AAA, so we're going to give him a chance. Chase Burns was doing okay, but not great.
To the right side, and that chance handled.
Horner with another one, and he'll throw him out. Perfect.
Here's the center fielder.
We will start with the normal leadoff guy, TJ Friedel. And he's batting .318, so that's a solid start, but a bad swing.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss
curveball.
up and out of the zone.
I was expecting a fastball, and now I got one, and I popped it up. So that's not ideal.
There's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Nico Horner.
He's been a solid force for his team right now.
And we will see what he can do today.
You consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this.
Yeah, he earned a start today. Although his on-base is exactly the same as his average, so maybe he can start working some walks or something. Which is ironically very close to happening right now. It won't happen, but that is a hard hit right off the wall. I was hoping that was gone, but it is a double.
That's a double. A lot
I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
1 out, runner at second. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Okay, Ellie swings right through that. He's off to a
To
pretty
get on
solid
the board
start
early.
himself.
They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
That's inside, 2-2.
Inside, ball 2.
1 out.
Ellie is 2 away from 100 career home runs. We should try to get him close to that today. That's a foul ball
Good job to fight that
on a
one off.
fastball that did catch the corner up there, so we made sure it wouldn't ring us up. Yeah, come on, Reds. That is going to ring us up. Good fastball on the corner there.
Fastball at the letters frozen for
All right.
strike 3.
Now we're going to rely on Jesse Winker. 2 down. Swings through that sinker. All right, Casey Mize is pulling out some magic from that hat. That is going to get him. Holy cow, what a fastball.
Back here at Great American Ballpark.
And we got the second runner on, but got nothing done after that. Well, no wonder they're not doing well. They haven't changed the lineup in like a year, or 4 or 5 years.
I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in
He's got 175 average.
Ball strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
And we are not early on anymore. It's the end of like the second or third month here.
One is fouled off. Well, they gave up on that pitch early.
Okay, maybe not the
and ended up
third. I think
staying
it's the
in
second
zone.
month.
I'm
But
sure he's kicking himself.
that's a hard hit by Ezekiel Tovar. But unfortunately for him, it does go foul. So we will try to prevent any solid damage, which we will do. And Friedel will catch it. Okay, Kyle Schwarber is on the Royals. That's weird to look at.
Next offering is fouled back.
Any other weird ones? No, everyone's normal there.
2 down, nobody on.
That's
Darn.
ball 2. 2-2 the count.
Who's B. Kennedy? Because I knew a B. Kennedy for the Reds,
The count's full.
but
Second inning here, no score.
Bliss.
And he walked
Oh,
out.
we'll
And
lose
that's
him.
how they
I
get
think
their
there was a
first base
1
runner of
and
the game.
2 count.
Now it's the right fielder.
Well, 2-out walks are never good.
There we go.
especially when you
Robert
give
Calaz,
down.
hopefully.
He's still in a good spot.
I feel like
Just gotta refocus and deal
Chris
with
Bryant
this
isn't
one.
bad, so... Ooh, looks like Abbott is second in wins. He's got 4 on the
Swing and a
young-ish
high
year.
fly ball to left. Fraley should have it. Drops into the glove, and that is
Perfect.
bottom of the inning. Here's Josh
Fraley
Naylor.
he is batting second this inning. Josh Naylor.
Next
We
ball,
will
Snell
hold off
upstairs.
on that swing. That could have hit the zone, but it didn't. He's got a 248, so it's on the verge of being a decent average. He'll take a fastball that could have been a good hit. Mike Fillmore is behind the catcher today. That is the first one where I was doubting it, but we did get that take right. Full count. That's a foul ball. Stayed alive on a pitch that might have been very hittable. But if you're not looking for it, you won't hit it. Is Marcelo Ozuna really on Tampa Bay, or is that just
That one
here?
misses.
That'll be a walk.
So leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off.
All right,
the
now we'll have
3-2
Jake
pitch,
Fraley.
and I tell you what, he earned
Also high, or I guess low 300s, but it just got better.
Center. That one's back there.
That's
It's off the top of
off the top of the wall, and
Headed for the plate. The relay.
honestly, that's impossible that wasn't a home run. We got to watch that replay. How did that not jump over the wall? What did it bounce off of? That's incredible. You got a triple out of it, but like, what did that bounce off of? We're gonna have to view that closer. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. I am more than confused. He triples to left. That's good. But like, how did it not go over the wall? What did it bounce off of? Off the corner there. That is as close as you can get to a home run without getting the home run. That's amazing.
The next
Okay.
inning for the Reds.
That is going to die short. Almost guaranteed that's dying short. Yep. Oh no! Oh no! It's going to be a double play. I'm an idiot. Oh no! I wasn't paying attention, guys. I should have gotten a sac fly out of that, but I fell asleep at the wheel. That's on me. I can't believe I did that. I'm so sorry, guys. I forgot the guy was on third. See, I was talking about it should have been a home run, and I just forgot about the guy actually being on third. Oh man, it should be 2-0 right now. I hope that doesn't cost us, honestly. That would be a really, really big bummer. Alright. Hampson is very good with speed, but that will be a ground out. Yep. Man, that sucks that I accidentally got caught with the double play. I was totally not paying attention there. Alright, come on, Rhett. That inning is full of regret, that's for sure. No, I'm just kidding. I do regret that, though. That was a really bad base running mistake. Okay, we lost the strike zone, huh? There it is, found it. Casey Schmidt, who I believe is what that might tie the game. Yep. Man, can you imagine if we didn't lose that base runner off of third? It would be 2-1. Casey Schmidt is on the Giants, for real. Gosh darn it, dude. It's only tied, so I mean we're on the board much earlier than we were the last 2 games. Come on, get Jones here. Gotta get Jones here. Oh, that's a chance that gets down. Friedel makes sure it doesn't.
Out number 2. And the batter now, Stuart Baroa.
Ooh, Chris Sale is injured. It'd be a good time to play the Brewers.
Ball 3. Chris through the early stages.
Not that I'm saying I like that he's injured.
In terms of the pitch count.
Oh my goodness, relax. It's 1-1. And we got the quick out you're talking about.
Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run.
That was a good hit. Very good hit right there.
And we're back.
And it's their only hit so far. They have 2 base runners. All right, Tyrone, let's go. That is down. Oh my goodness, he kills that ball. And that is a home run by Tyrone Taylor to restore the lead. Just saw that low fastball the entire way. Way to go, Tyrone. Just re-woke up the crowd for sure. 9-hole hitter. Turns the lineup around to the top of the order.
Does an excellent job of getting his arms.
Wow, that is a phenomenal swing.
To the baseball. Wrists do not roll over. They stay through the zone and on plane.
Just great swing all around, and it's 2-1 Reds.
TJ Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
Oh, that slider could have also gone the other way. He is 0 for 1. Oh, that's a good slider right there. Great slider. In defensive mode, great slider. All right. Nico Horner did get a base hit in his first at-bat. He turns on that slider, sending it foul the other way. I guess not the other way. Same way, it's the pull direction. That's a full count.
He should get a pretty
He's
good
got a chance to...
hitter coming up if he's walked.
Okay, that's going to be a fly out, but we do have the 1 run already, so I'm not going to complain about it. Come on, Ellie. Struck out in his first at-bat. 1 and 2 count already. Are they going to say anything about him not controlling his pitch count? He's at 55. That's a good pitch. I'll shut up. I'll shut up about your pitch count. Good pitch. I'm at 56, and that's after throwing 2. I had a lower pitch count than him. Jeez. They're nitpicky. Those announcers are nitpicky. Okay, come on, get him. Get him on. Oh, that's a good hit. Ryan McMahon with the single. He's too slow to stretch it, so we'll get it in. Okay. Apparently Pittsburgh did lose. We were tied with Pittsburgh for first. And Tolia gets a big solid hit. Friedel, you're going to have to throw it into third. They don't advance, so it's first and second. But, bad news, first two are on. Everybody on this team is struggling, and they're swinging at stuff like that, so we will keep them struggling. Okay. Chris Bryant did get aboard his first at bat. He's only batting 206 on the year. Yeah, everybody on this team is struggling. Hampson with the quick turn. They have plenty of time to turn this. What a play. All right, now it'll be Jesse Winker leading off. Then it'll be Naylor and Fraley. 3 lefties this inning. That's way inside. So although Brett Lauder did labor a little bit in the last inning, he should have probably about 70-something pitches. Not too bad, not too great. That foul ball is going to make it 2-2. It was a hard hit foul. That's going to make it a full count. Let's go, Jesse. Let's go. Naylor walked his first at bat. Looking to extend the batting average this time. And that's a solid hit for Winker. And he'll miss that, so Winker's going to take advantage of that. Double for Winker. Well done. Naylor with the scoring RBI opportunity. Let's see if he can make something happen. That's low. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's go. That's going to be a high fastball that we will chase just a little bit. Strider with 52 strikeouts already, and the other 2 are Dodgers. Of course they are. That's a great check. That's a great check by Naylor. That's a full count with Fraley on deck. Let's see what we can do right here. And he'll take a walk. He chased that earlier, but he learned where that was, so he wouldn't.
Most umpires just don't want to give pitchers a break up in the zone like that.
Oh, don't give him a break when you made the right call. Come on. Oh, hard hit. That was a high fastball. A little too high, but made solid wood of it. Come on, Jake. Inside. Good eye. I also said come on, Jake, at the same time as a fan. I don't know if you heard that. That was funny.
Kyle Freeland getting loose out there. Dubin also getting ready.
That's going to bounce. We're not going to run on it, because the catcher did stop it pretty well. All right, Tyler is looking for an RBI opportunity coming up here. Oh, that's going to be a pop-up from Fraley. So, nothing there, but now the RBI opportunity just moves down a batter with an additional out.
Next for Cincinnati.
All right, Casey has 76 pitches. Where was this talk about him not being efficient with his? That's going to be in there for a strike. Don't like that. Gonna need to use it right here. That's another pop-up. All right, Garrett Hampson will have the next chance. That sucks. Just got to under a couple fastballs for both of them. All right, Garrett's 0 for 1. I forget how. I forget what got him out the last time, but he won't get out this time. Bases are loaded. We're not running on this one. And the man with already 1 home run on the day gets to bat against a left-hander. Come on, Tyrone. Hard hit right up the middle. That's going to extend the inning and keep the bases loaded for TJ Friedel. 3-1 Reds.
Now here's the Reds leadoff man, TJ Friedel.
The only batter that this lefty-lefty benefits is, and it's technically a benefit to TJ Friedel even in this case. He's the only lefty-lefty. Oh, what a stop. Good stop right there. A hard hit ground ball, but the inning is over after we got 1. So we had I don't know why they put the lefty in that spot. Ellie's not going to be able to get there. That's a base hit for Robert Callas, the catcher, with honestly decent catcher speed.
So up next,
63 ain't bad for a catcher. And the stealing part is, so he shouldn't steal. In Casey Schmidt, didn't he hit the opposite way home run? Not this time, he won't. Not that time.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hunter Goodman.
Oh, I'm sorry. I totally lied. Callas is not the catcher. I saw a C when I was running around the bases.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Goodman is the catcher. It was a G, not a C that I saw.
So
All right, Brian Reynolds broke out of a slump against us. That's the second time I've seen that in 2 episodes. We demoted Chase Burns. It said that a lot. Can't it say we promoted somebody instead of just saying we demoted him?
I wouldn't throw him another breaking
Like,
ball.
why wouldn't it be newsworthy that we... Oh, goodness gracious, that was hard.
Having a hard time catching up.
And there's
All
a
right.
hit.
No, I might throw that away. Hampson was able to get off the bag to get it. Okay. Nolan Jones absolutely destroyed that baseball.
Nice job of going the other way.
Okay, we are at... Sorry, that was funny. Alright, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna warm up. Aw. So that's not good. I gotta change that. Julian Aguiar, we just called him up, and he is a bullpen pitcher apparently. Okay, we don't want that. We need Pagan. We're gonna just warm up Pagan and Stama. I'm not gonna use Aguiar today because I'm gonna put him into the starting rotation.
On the ground, right side.
Nico Horner will ground out in a very favorable to him situation.
Now at
But
the plate,
Ellie has 2 strikeouts today. Let's see if Kyle Freeland can get him.
The 1-1 is foul.
If that swing had been earlier, that ball would be bye-bye. Or, I mean, later.
And a 1-2.
Not earlier. Let's be real here. Okay, good foul on that sinker. Freeland thought he could get him with a low sinker. He almost did, but that's a great foul from Ellie. Okay, that's going to bloop into the outfield, and it's a single for Ellie. And now we've got stolen base opportunities left and right coming up.
Now it's
All right,
the DH.
Winker would benefit greatly from this stolen base, so that's what we're going to do.
Runner on the goal.
We're taking that because it's a perfect pitch to go on. I didn't want to foul it off and lose the stolen base, so it's his 8th of the year. And now Jesse Winker's going to have that 90-something clutch boost.
Next offering way off the plate.
You got to play the long game in that situation. 96. Oh, that's a great pitch. Winker will strike out.
And there's 2 gone.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started.
All right, now we have another decent for... He's not going to throw a fastball.
Extend that at bat.
Runner breaks for third.
Okay, that stolen base nets us third, but it doesn't matter. So, after that inning ends without any help, we are going to use Rhett for some of this inning, and it turns out he can get at least one. He's going to have another batter to face. If he can get another 1 pitch out, I will pitch him for the last batter.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter.
He's at 96. Okay.
Is out of play.
If he gets the out right here, I will consider it. But if not, then... Oh my goodness! Okay. He will be pulled after this guy. Unless he doesn't want to be. I haven't even gotten the pitcher's tired message, so... Maybe I will keep him in. Got him! Yeah, he'll stay in. That was a good pitch.
You're usually going to see that inside fastball a little longer.
That was a great pitch. Now Ezekiel Tovar, who has had some decent contact, but no hits yet. He's actually been fairly good. 7 for his last 19. But I plan to make that a little bit worse. Just a little bit. Every little bit helps. Just low, and it's 2-2. So, oh, there's the pitcher's getting tired. He's got a lot of stamina, huh? Oh, no! Okay, can't hang that. It's 2-2 still. We are going to try to slow him down after going way early on the fastball. Okay. He's still early. Looking for the fastball, so... Goodness gracious. All right, he's going to really raise Rhett Lauder's pitch count and possibly injure him. I don't want him to get injured due to a fatigued arm, though. And it's a full count. If he walks him, it's going to be an unfortunate situation. Oh, goodness. All right, we're going to have to pull him. We're going to have to pull him right there. Righty, righty, righty. That means we'll put Josh Stamont in. Okay. I don't even care. We're not going to try throwing him out. Even though... What is his speed? 68 we could have? I guess? Oh, goodness. Just by a little bit. Chris Bryant has decent but not great clutch. And he will ground out right here to Horner. Inning is over. Perfect. 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 All right, now we have a lefty-lefty matchup to Jake Fraley. It's a hard ground ball, but on the ground the entire time, so it's an easy ground out. Now we'll have Tyler Stevenson. Batting 300, but 0 for 2 today. He's 0 for 3 today. Another hard hit ground ball. That was even hard. That was hit harder than Fraley's. All right, now Garrett Hampson will get the bat. He's 1 for 2. You like that? You like to see that? That's going to be just outside.
3-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen.
Right, Tyrone Taylor is next.
Getting ready to go. Dubin warming up as well.
That one hits the corner. It's a full count.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any
I think Kyle Freeland has pretty good
stamina.
Oh my goodness, did we just hit every single out to shortstop? Oh, he beat it out. What a run by Garrett Hampson. All right, Tyrone Taylor's 2 for 2 with a home run today. I'm going to take this great speed and try to send it to second base. Good pitch to go on right there. Awesome. Hampson's on second. That's his first stolen base of the season. You don't like to see that when you got 98 speed. And it's a hard ground ball on the knuckle curve that will get them. Oh my goodness, I was going to say out of the inning. Error on that one. Shouldn't have been a base runner, but it is. We are going to send him to second. Friedel should hopefully get 2 runners in scoring position right here. That's a good... Ooh. The bounce is good for him. That's Taylor's second stolen base of the year. All right, we did take a pitch that ended up in the zone. It didn't look like it would be. Oh, that's going to stay fair. Dang it. Run! That's not running. Good inning. I don't think we got any runs, but good inning. All right, Stama had 5 pitches in the last inning. So he's going to pitch to the 7-8-9. Ellie's going to take his time getting to that. He's got to throw it hard now. He got it barely there. All right, now the catcher. I'm so weird. I think Casey Schmidt is an outfielder. Where's Goodman? Where's Goodman? I thought it was Goodman there. Here he is. I misplaced their order. That was an honest mistake. I just kind of didn't realize who was batting. That is a bad pitch. Stamont loses Hunter Goodman, and the top of the order will bat this in. That's in there. Nolan Jones with a rocket of a single earlier. And he'll get another one. That's the second 100-plus single. All right, Josh. It's time to stop fooling around. I swear. You need to. Nice pitch. That's a good one. Up above the zone. And let's go higher. He does go after it, but he does foul that one off, which is crazy because he missed the one that was... All right, now we'll sink it below his bat. Perfect pitching. Stallmont gets out of the inning. All right, now we're going to... Not that. I always press the wrong one. Lefty switch who sucks against lefties, at least contact-wise, so that's something you got to take into consideration when you warm up Tim Herron and schedule him for the game. Sit him down. This game is almost over, and it's been a doozy. That's going to be low Nico Horner, who is 1 for 3.
The numbers help tell the story. I mean, they've been
And he's
sitting
1 for
fastball,
4.
and it's
I
paying
just
off
missed
in a
that
big
slider
way.
by a little
So
bit.
far with 6 hits
Ellie
against that pitch alone.
Sends it to
will
Tolia,
bat.
and they
He's
get
1 for
Nico
3 with a
Horner one
single
away.
and a stolen base.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz.
Same situation as that inning where you got that hit. Where he, oh my goodness,
Ripped
we've been
to
grounding a
short.
lot. Kyle Freeland is very, very,
Throwing the dirt, and he
very
can't
good at
come up with it.
doing that, but that's the second time they've misthrown it to first. So
And
you
at
already
first,
know
Jesse
that we're
Winker
sending
next to hit
Ellie
for the
here.
Reds.
I think they know too.
Ellie on the move.
Oh, they knew. They knew all right. And it's a bad throw. He's in there. Man, no wonder they suck. That one should have beat him by a mile. Okay. That's not the best of contact. Do we try it? We don't try it. I'm not that stupid. I mean, that was a bad... No, it was a good throw. Okay. It would have been very close, but I do believe that throw would have beat him. So we will take our out, and holy cow, they walked Naylor. They face
first and second, 2 outs.
Fraley's spot. Who do we have on second right now? Is it Horner, who only plays secondary shortstop? Hampson's on third right now. Huh. What do you say we do this? Okay. Why did I say that? Fraley for Fry, who can play left field. But I think we'll switch Fry with Hampson, because Hampson is a little quicker out there.
Just misses.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
I like Fraley's clutch, but it's just safer to use a righty in this situation. You see what I mean? That was a great play, though. Great play. All right, Tim Herron will enter.
David Fry. He'll be the new left fielder after
Right,
entering
we'll
the
keep
game
Fry.
as a
He's a
pinch
good
hitter.
left fielder.
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Tim Herron.
And Horner catches out on the fly.
You can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit.
Yeah, let's bring that down, Herron.
Michael Tolia digs in down. Hard hit
Hampson gets the play.
Hampson
Boom.
on to
He's
first.
out.
2 up,
Easy 2 outs.
2 down, bases empty.
A very easy 2
Ezekiel
outs.
Tovar
So now we'll
digging in
have
for
the lefty
Rockies.
versus righty.
Fought off
This is
foul.
the only concerning one of the at-bat. And it's not even that concerning.
For the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Oh, just missed. Just missed on that one. We'll try to throw it on the bottom of the zone again. If this misses, which it didn't, he'll swing and ground it to Ellie. And we're headed to the bottom of the 8th, where we will start to warm up.
Sean Dubin.
Alexis
The
Diaz.
offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's
All right,
got a
we're gonna
great curveball.
put. We'll sub in Torrens after this. We're gonna put in this situation against a righty. I think Gavin Lux here. Gavin
now
Lux.
as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off. Gavin Lux.
And then we'll switch.
Hard
Oh
grinder
my
into the
goodness,
outfield.
that's a ripper. Good swinging Gavin Lux. So slow out of the gate, but a great swing there, and he should be awake now. All right. We could sub out Hampson for Will Benson, but I'd rather do that.
Grounder, that's through for a base hit.
All right, we're gonna hold him at second. So now it's the 9-hole
Runner
hitter,
stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
and that'll be Tyrone, unless he's got 65 clutch. What's Will's? 55. Okay, Tyrone's better. I think we'd put Will on the trade block. What do you guys think?
And a
Ooh,
strike
good
in the
pitch, good
outside
pitch.
edge.
Tyrone couldn't swing at that
On
one.
second, Hampson at first with no outs.
Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that could be a double play.
Quickly to
He's
second.
got good speed, but that will be a double play, and we'll turn it around to
Made that double play look so
TJ
easy,
to
but it was far
hopefully
from routine. That's the one
get
thing
us a
about
run
big
here.
leagues.
He's
They
0
make
for
tough plays
4
look so
today. Ugly.
Swing and a
0 for
miss.
5.
Him out.
Yikes. Okay, so not everything about this team today is working. And now we'll have... Who's better at fielding? Nico. arm of 59, but fielding of 93. And Gavin. Okay, Gavin, way to bat there, but we're just gonna switch you out with Gavin Luis Torrens.
He takes over behind the plate.
Oh goodness! Oh goodness! Horner with the play. That one would never have worked out for anybody faster, but we made that play work. All right. Diaz apparently doesn't have the feel of that slider. That's the second one we've thrown, and it's been kind of wild both times, but that's 2 very quick outs. We are 1 away from not getting blown out today. Schmidt, though, has a home run. He's their only offense of the day. And he's 2 strikes. So 1 away from this game ending. And he'll swing through the 2-seamer, and that'll do it. Good day for the Red Legs. That's the first game of the series. That'll do it for this, guys. This episode. I think that we picked a very good lineup for the game. Everybody was hot hitting, and then we put Lux in, and he was eating off the hot hitting. So just good day for everybody, except for TJ. But he'll warm back up. He's batting well this year. So that'll do it for me, guys. I think Stamont got the win, maybe? Maybe not. Stamont was the first guy we put in after, I think it was Louder, maybe? Yeah, after all that, it was Louder. I will see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.